Hey guys! It is the spoiler discussion of the One Piece story 937. Not confirmed. Luffy's Grand Sumo reunion with Kawamatsu, Sanji, and Nami's confluence. Propose information. Anyway, the good news and the bad news are also 936 episodes that were mixed and confused. Based on the foremost part that I saw in that, I would like to anticipate the future development a little. Kawamatsu blank 7 years? People who did not go beyond time? Is it not the existence of Kawamatsu what I care about at this time anyway? I said, I had eaten rotten fish for 13 years. It is 20 years later that the moons have been blown away by Toki, so if Kawamatsu had been in prison for 13 years, it would mean that he wasn't blown away together. Otherwise, the time he was blown away, there is a possibility that it is a different age, but even when I was surprised that the figure of that time, as it is, in episode 935, Kawamatsu was not blown away. And I think that the word came out because I grew old for 20 years. That means that the weather, I personally think that it is a small violet. Kawamatsu, Jirojiro, Ashuradaji are left as they are, and are each in the state of being scattered. But if you were caught for 13 years, what did you do for 7 years? Mystery also. Regarding that, I think that personally I might have been hiding myself with the weather and other people. Therefore, Ashuradaji, Shunmaru, is disgusted and goes to a single thief. Although Jiro and Kawamatsu who were left were hiding themselves while protecting the weather, Kawamatsu was caught. Only Jiro and the weather managed to escape. In the development that it was, in response to that, Orokai or someone became more sensitive to the existence of people who had a relationship with the Kogitsua family, and might have wiped out the leopard Goro, the Fukurokichu, etc. Furthermore, have the young children re-educate the bad reputation of the Oden and Gwangju families. I wonder if the shoulders of the Gwangju family's survival were made even narrower. However, as only the weather, small purple, was not barred to Orokai being the human of the Light Moon family. Perhaps it would be that if a madman had bought it by himself, it would have been a shame. If the madman is on the side only, or, if the god of death was not on the side, it might be that the weather was selling itself to the god of death who was likely to have money. If so, small purple money is. It may have been really a debt repayment to a madman. I personally expect that if it is revealed at the funeral of the small purple, if it is clear that a madman is a friend or an enemy, from next time on, I would like to expect that too. Whose key is the lightning key? This is pretty annoying. I thought it was the key to Kawamatsu, but because it is a sea tower stone. Maybe it's Kid's key. So, Kid may be going to take part in this strategy, too. But where did Kid go? As I kept handcuffs of the C-Tower stone, I think I probably did not go so far. Maybe you're still nearby and you'll come across a fledgling lightning? It is possible for Kid to come to the guard tower to find a key, and to fight with the thunder with a key. Maybe Luffy's pinch, in the form of being threatened by lightning. It may also be a deployment that helps. Luffy's whereabouts and after the leopard. And Luffy finally got a handcuff of the C-Tower stone. As Luffy has been told that fighting with the C-Tower stone is, I think that it is training until now. Maybe this new game will bring about new abilities. You will probably encounter Big Mom from here. That power may be alive in the battle with the 4 emperors. And, although it is the leopard grandfather who decided to make a pair, it is 2-piece. Not only Luffy but also a scene where leopards are targeted is likely to come. But when he was in service, he was a figure resembling a statue of Neo, from the memory of Shinobu. Maybe something will be a development that brings out the power. Speaking of which, when Luffy gave out the supremacy of the royal color, the leopards were not fainting even though they were so close to Luffy. Maybe it was because I just put it out lightly. If you are a leopard, do you have any kind of hesitation? If so, leopards will be a considerable force besides putting up the coffins. It may be that the danger of leopards may affect the awakening of Luffy's power. Zoro and the men fight Yoshitsune and Benkei. The last thing that came out was a form that everyone could think of. It is Benkei itself that gathers and meets swords. Benkei also tried to collect 1,000 swords and met Yoshitsune after collecting 999. That is no doubt that if Zoro wins over him, he will be on his side. Furthermore, Benkei was accompanied by Yoshitsune's Kyoto. When it comes to this, he might be the guide for Zoro from here. I can see Zoro who won't get lost. And furthermore, considering that this is a graveyard in the north, perhaps the bust uproar was his job. It may be that the sword behind me was trying to bring out various traps here and robbing here. However, I still do not understand his purpose well. If the purpose was to steal Azumi back to Rima's grave, as Zoro says, what exactly is the sword behind it for? Maybe Benkei does not admit that the house after the Kogitsue family is a trap. Other than the real whale that I admit, I was doing sword hunting, and so? If so, maybe this Benkei is also one of the people of the Kogitsue family. However, Benkei also has stamping of Benkei. I pray that goodbye with him is not sad. Summary. Besides that, it's a pile of dresses that you care about. Benkei? Since it ended with the Battle of Zoro, Will it become clear next time? Other than that, which information will be revealed next time? Soon there will be moves in the event. Everywhere, what happens? I cannot miss my eyes. This audio file was created by Panopreter Basic. You can download it at www